Jesse paper and pace, paper and pace. Jesse sugars. Oh, sugars. Hello, the Jesse Pepper and Paste. Hello, the Jesse Sugar. Welcome back to my channel. This is Jesse. As always, I'm going to be talking about 5 things you are going to see in Ghana, and it is nowhere to be found in Nigeria, in any part of Nigeria, be it in the eastern parts, west, north, or south. So, guys, if this is the kind of content you're going to enjoy, watch it. Do not click out. Just stay put and watch to the end. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is eating boiled cassava. If you have followed me from the period I opened this channel, I introduced myself as a food scientist. I write food science and technology, so most of the times I have knowledge about food processing. I have knowledge about agriculture and some of the species that people use in processing. So yes, in my time we were taught that cassava, due to its high hydrogen cyanide, has to undergo some kind of processing in order to receive to reduce the cyanide content. So to the best of my knowledge, we have 2 varieties of cassava in Nigeria, and that is the sweet cassava and the bitter cassava. The sweet cassava have a very low hydrogen cyanide, while the bitter cassava has a very high hydrogen cyanide. In Nigeria, I have never seen anyone eating either the sweet cassava or the bitter cassava, like boiling it the way we boil yam, then eat it with sauce, maybe tomato sauce, egg sauce, or with palm oil. It is not done. I have not seen that. Please, if you're a Nigerian, or if you have lived in Nigeria and you have seen someone eating cooked boiled cassava, just put it on the comment section, because for me, I haven't seen that from the time I was born into Nigeria till now that I'm making this video. I have not seen any Nigerian eating cooked boiled cassava. So guys, it is surprising that if you go to the Ghanaian market, the cassava tubers are sold everywhere. Just like when you come to the Nigerian market, you are going to see a lot of yam tubers being sold. That is the same way Ghanaians sell their cassava tuber. For us in Nigeria, you rarely see people sell cassava tuber, especially in markets that are in the commercial cities. You're only going to see people selling tubers of cassava in the village markets, where people buy these cassavas, take it home and process it. They process it into fufu, akpu as we call it, or into gari cassava flakes. So these are the 2 things we normally do with cassava. We also have starch. That is another way cassava is being processed into, but largely Nigerian women or men use cassava for gari making or for fufu making. But in Ghana, you are going to see that they boil and eat cassava. So that got me thinking, why are they eating cassava? Why do Ghanaians eat cassava? Is it not causing harm to their body system? So with that, I went into research to find out what particular species of cassava that Ghanaians were using, and I came out with what I'm about to say here. I realized that there are about 10 species of cassava in Ghana. There is one that you can boil and eat, and those ones are very sweet and small in appearance. The second species is the one for fufu making. This species is bigger than the one used for cooking and eating. There is also a species for gari making, and there is a species of cassava used for starch making in Ghana. So I have just listed about 4 types of cassavas and their species and what it is being used for. The southern region of Ghana also eats the cassava leaves. Savannah region and upper region eat the cassava leaves. There are different species of cassava, just that the one we have back at home is not the ones we can boil and eat straight up. That was when I realized that most Ghanaian food are also eaten in other parts of the world, like South and Central America. The Caribbean preparation and appearance of cassava are also similar. The transatlantic slave trade made it possible for indigenous food to other parts of the world. Even the southern part of US have food that are authentically from West Africa, as well as South London and England. There's something we call buns. Okay, I know some of you will not know what it is, but I'm going to be leaving a picture of it. This buns is made from wheat flour, sugar, yeast, milk. You make a dough and then deep fry it. At the end of the day, you get something that's not so strong and something that is not soft. It's just in between. That is what we call what? Buns. But if you go to Ghana, it is not called buns. It is called what? Bofrot. Ghanaians have 3 types of bofrot. One is the soft bofrot, which is similar to what we call puff in Nigeria. And in Ghana, you are going to find the dry bofrot. The irony of this whole thing is that Bofrot, known as puff, was introduced by Ghanaians when a lot of Ghanaians migrated to Nigeria. Most of them started frying Bofrot and it became popular. Nigerians then enjoyed it and now we call it small chop. If you go to any occasion, parties, you are going to see this Bofrot in form of puff. That is what we call it. I really can't say how that name puff came about, but trust me, it is yummy. It is one of my favorite snacks. If you are hungry and you have small money and you need to eat fast food, the next thing you are going to do is to run to the nearest mama puts, either in your streets or along the way. In Nigeria, we call them mama puts or buka. But in Ghana, they are called chop bar. It is the cheap version of restaurant. Some of these chop bar even taste more better than those food you are going to get from restaurants or from fast food. I can actually attest for it. I remember years back when my husband came visiting, we stopped at a buka on the roadside. We ate rice. I remember we ate rice with palm nuts soup, then garnished with a lot of meat and plantain, then salad on top. Up to date, I haven't forgotten that experience. I've not forgotten how that food tastes. There are certain times I'm going to tell my husband that if I go home, I pray or hope that woman is still selling on that spot, and I'm going to go patronize her because I want to have a feel of what eating along the roadside is again. Most of this buka or chop bar sell better food compared to what you are going to get from the restaurants, and even food from the restaurants, you know, are very expensive, and those one on the roadside is for people like us. So I'm going to advise you in this video, if you want to eat authentic Ghana jollof rice, go to the chop bar. Taste is one thing. Just go there, just have a taste, and you're not going to regret eating there. In Ghana, their roasted corn or their corns generally is dipped in a salty water. I am not a fan of salt, whether raw or cook. The moment I know that this thing is salty, whether crackers, biscuits, I do not eat it because of the salt content. So in Nigeria, we just roast our corn. Then you can eat it alongside with coconut, pear. Ghana boil their corns, and then after they are done boiling it, if you come to buy it, they are going to dip it in a salty water and eat. Please leave it on the comment section. If you have eaten corn with salty water or corn that is dipped in salty water, whether cooked or roasted, just let me know in the comment section. Let me know how it tastes. Maybe from your comments, I might decide to give it a try. So that is another thing you are not going to find anywhere in Nigeria. Number 14, or things you are not going to find in Nigeria but it's common in Ghana, is professional mourners. Professional mourner are a group of people who specialize to come when someone loses his or her loved one. They will come and cry on your behalf or on behalf of the family. At the end of the day, they are going to be paid. This one shocked me. Like, it shocked me. If you are crying in a burial in Nigeria or in a home that lost a loved one, just know you are crying because you felt bad, or maybe you have a relationship with that family or with the demise. That is the reason why you have to cry. Nobody is paying you father. Nobody is paying you penny because you are crying. You are not going to see that. We do not have any such profession, except if you're watching this video and decide you want to bring up such profession in Nigeria, then fine. And I think another reason why they do this is because wailing communicates message to envision what is taking place at that time. So please, I want to know your take about professional mourners. Have you actually invited any group of people to come mourn on your behalf? Yes, do you encourage it? What is your stand about this? I want to know on the comment section, so keep it coming. The fourth thing I'm going to talk about is about the funerals that happens in Ghana. In Nigeria, when a loved one dies, people wear either black or white. Recently, people have also started wearing Ankara fabrics or our native prints. Two typical clothes that those who lost a loved one will wear is white and black. Ghanaians wear red clothes for burial. You are either going to see red or black, because Ghanaians can use about 12 years of wrapper, 12 years of Ankara or fabrics, hang it over their shoulders, which is one of their cultural wears for a burial. If you see anyone putting on red, that kind of red in Nigeria, it denotes two things. Is either the person is a cultist, is either the person belong to a secret society, or the person is an herbalist, a native doctor. So I am not saying that Nigerians do not put on red clothes, red attire, red, no, but there's certain kind of red clothes that Ghanaians wear for their burial. Is not what you see openly in Nigeria. In Nigeria, when a young person dies, people wear black, which symbolizes a sign of mourning. And if the person is very old before his demise, the white dress symbolizes celebration. As I said earlier, people also use different type of Ankara during the burial. The last thing I'm going to say in this video is that in Nigeria, in fact, in every street in Nigeria, there is someone that repairs generator. Because for us now, generator is a good business. If we are using generator, there are high chances of possibility that the generator is going to break down. Because we do not have constant electricity anywhere in Nigeria, every family, no, not every family, an average Nigerian family have a generator. Even if it is push me, I push you, or whatever you want to call it, we have generator in Nigeria. And for that reason, we have lot of people or lot of generator repairers on every street. But because Ghana is a country that has a stable power supply, you are not going to find such out there. So guys, this is all I brought to you. Thank you for watching. Till I come your way next time. Bye.